Yo, what's going on, people? I was on Twitter, I saw a tweet, and it irked me a little bit. We need NBA Live back. NBA Live was the best thing to happen to 2K, and that's just a fact. I used to love Live. I had everywhere from Live 05, 06, 07, skipped 08, got 09 and 10. And so I used to be one of those guys who used to love Live, but then one of my cousins had NBA 2K10 on him, and he came through and he let me actually play it for the first time. And I was like, wow, this feels amazing. I mean, at the time, it wasn't like NBA Live fans were really excited about the game. Like, they were annoyed that there was some shit that EA wasn't fixing in Live. Pass right here. Pass right here. I'm wide the fuck open. Let me bang. Excellent. Oh my god, 2K. Come on. And so he let me borrow the game, pass it back here. This time it's bang. There we go. Damn, finally. I played the game he let me borrow, and there was one thing that I fell in love with. Every time I pull up in 2K10 and it just hit the back of the rim, it'd make a weird boom sound, as if like it just sounded like an echoey tin sound, and it was the most beautiful sound I've ever heard in my life. Just to pull up for a shot and hear that boom, it felt so gratifying. And so that, along with the gameplay on 2K10, made me fall in love with 2K. And I didn't know that Live wasn't going to release a game in 2011, but I knew for a fact that from that point on, I was going to start buying 2K instead. Where something happened where a lot of the people started to have the same realization that I did that was in the Live camp. And then 2K really started to gain that market share. So everybody's playing 2K at this point, right? There's not a lot of people playing Live. And then Live decides to not even... What the fuck was that? Good pass. Good pass, mascot. Let me pull up on the mascot real quick though, hold on. What is my teammate doing, yo? Fuck. A lot of people had the same realization as me, and then Live just dropped out. They didn't make a game the next year. The following year, they said they're gonna change the name to NBA Elite 13 or some shit like that. It was the worst fucking basketball game I have ever seen in my entire life, and I am not exaggerating. It was bad.
Run on the heel of his foot, almost like he's on his tippy toe. Pass the ball. You got to pass with a trigger. The NHL lead producer on here, what's his name? David Littman or some shit. Don't know shit about basketball, and they got this guy over this basketball game, man. It's just crazy, man. These controls is fucked up, man. Guys talking about, oh man, you suck, man. You just gotta practice, man. The controls is alright, man, but the animations are not finished. Look at Cornette. Look how fast he shot the ball. Look how he's running down the court. Look at him running down the court.
They canceled that game late into the development schedule, and they just said they're not gonna do it. And then they switched back to NBA Live, and they gave themselves a couple years to reboot. I don't know if it was NBA Elite 13 or 12. I don't want to remember that game, to be honest. And then Live made Live 14. Live 14 was an absolute disaster. Live 15 was a little bit better, but still trash. Live 16 improved, but 2K was still the better game. Like, they just kept running into the same problems. I don't know if y'all watch Waffleman on YouTube, Waffleman60, but he says something interesting. He's like, maybe they just don't have good developers. There are games you can look at like GTA or Red Dead Redemption, The Last of Us, Uncharted 4, and you just look at those games and be like, wow, just amazing. Wait, let me bang. Early release, still made it. Let's go. But then you turn around and look at some other games, and it's just the same problems over and over again, and it's like the developers just can't fix the problem. And so just like in basketball, where there's some players that are better at basketball than others, I'm telling y'all, there's some programmers and coders and developers in the gaming scene that just aren't that good. And I have a sneaking suspicion that a lot of them are in the NBA Live camp. But NBA Live is what pushed 2K to the top. NBA Live was at the top for a long time, and 2K is like, man, if we're gonna make more money, if we're gonna want people to play our game, then we're gonna have to change things up. And it's that competition right there that drove 2K. But see, that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video because I was annoyed about a tweet that I saw from Ronnie2K. That was a weak layup and on the wrong side of the rim, but whatever. Clamps. He knows I got the... Oh, why are you leaving the mascot open? What are you doing? I don't know if the mascot might be a big man. Maybe he can't shoot. Oh, we got it. Team rebound. Y'all remember those NBA Live 3-point shootouts and dunk contests? Oh my god, those were fun. I got them to jump. I got block. Go up. Ah! That was a terrible end to a game, but we won, so let's dance on him one time. Let's dance on him real quick before I get back into the video. So I'm gonna read this out. A YouTuber called Trayvon2K, and this is what bothered me while I'm making the video, tweeted, on this date last year, we got screenshots of 3 cover stars. So NBA 2K, Ronnie, LD, we need some PG-13 screenshots today. And so Ronnie tweeted on a quote tweet, people forget 2K16 screens came out a year ago today. We're ahead and fire is coming soon. Like, what? You're ahead of schedule? It is about a month away from launch, and we've seen like 2 screenshots. But here's, oh man, it wouldn't even let me jump because they're like, nah, agent, we can't let you block that guy. And what bothered me about that is I know for a fact that if NBA Live was around, and they release like some gameplay or even just like a trailer or something. Let me pull up. Oh, I was early. Fuck. If Live released this trailer or anything like that right now, NBA 2K would be forced to release something because they couldn't have people being like, we don't know what 2K's about this year, but that Live looks good. Like, they don't want people to have that conversation. And so Ronnie tweeted as if it was a privilege for us to see content from the game that they're asking us to pre-order. It's like, you're getting money for this game. You're not doing us a favor. I mean, the tweet came off like we were a little too entitled. Like we didn't deserve to see it because last year we didn't see it this time. We're saying every year is the fucking problem. It's like last year you released it late, this year, the year before. Each year it's been happening. It's not like it just happened this year and last year we didn't complain. Everybody complained last year as well. You're asking people to pre-order a game they seen 2 screenshots for and a tiny bit of My GM news. Like how do you ask people to do that? It's alright for us to wait for the news. You can release it on your schedule, but don't act like we're asking the world. It's like we want to be able to see the game that we're about to purchase. I mean, for a bang right there. But for us YouTubers, we're probably gonna buy the game regardless. But for the viewers watching who are, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it yet. It's like those guys aren't pre-ordering until they see something. And so they want to be able to see something to be like, I'm buying that game next year. That tweet bothered me, man. It got on my nerve. I was like, what do you mean last year? Last year there was a problem too. It's not like the problem just started. And I just thought, man, I remember the days when Live, oh wait, oh I should have pulled. Give and go, give and go. All right, you got it. No, he doesn't. Oh, he did. Nice. I remember the days when NBA Live was out and that was balling, man. I mean, I know the novelty for me on 2K wore off. I kind of just play it because it's a basketball game. But I promise you, if NBA Live has a good game, I will not fucking shred a doubt but to buy that bitch. So, I mean, people are saying Live is going to release a game next spring, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's good, but all I know is Live 16, 15, and especially 14 were all trash in my opinion. Now, that's my opinion. You might have liked the game because it was a change of pace from 2K, but I think those games are trash. Now, I very badly want the game to be good, but it's just not at this point. Pass it here, pass it here. Ooh, that's you. Man, I'm making the right passes. You better make it. Oh, it's a foul. I'll take it, I'll take it. That's you. That's what I'm talking about, man. Make those shots, yo. We all, that's crazy. We're just a bunch of all-stars and pros beating mascots. How could you be a mascot in this trash? Oh, beat him. Let's go. Let's go posterize a player. He didn't post. Did he post right? NBA Live meant to release that spring. I mean, first of all, I want to point out that spring is an awful fucking time to release a basketball game. Because assuming EA and NBA Live still have Ultimate Team, like, there's not going to be much content past the playoffs. So you only have a couple months of content for the people that buy it. But even on top of that, like, people just aren't buying games in spring, especially basketball games. Like, that's when basketball winds down. For those of you who follow FIFA, you know that FIFA is no longer using the same Ignite engine that Madden and NBA Live are using, because they all at one point used the same engine called Ignite. And everybody in the community knew that that engine was trash after Live 14 came out. FIFA is now using the Frostbite engine. If you guys know what the Frostbite engine is, you know that's that shit that Battlefield uses. It's probably one of the most known engines. You know, there's the Frostbite engine, there's the Unreal 4, there's also the Cry engine. I don't know that many games use that engine anymore, but Frostbite is a very top tier engine. To put it in context, it's like drafting Kevin Durant to your team. It's not gonna be Michael Jordan because it's not perfect, everything has its flaws, but it is really fucking good. And the Ignite engine is more like Corey Brewer. You're a role player. You know, we'll use you, but if we can get Kevin Durant, we'll definitely take him. And I can't believe he made that shot. Am I playing an AI or am I just playing somebody with really good defense? And so I'm hoping that the 2 years they took to make Live 14 and the what looks like a year and a half, but even though I feel like they're gonna delay it, they're taking to make NBA Live, I'm assuming they're gonna call it 17. I'm hoping it pays off, yo. From a YouTube standpoint, I don't know that it's the greatest for like the audience to be divided on which game they like, but from a I like to play basketball games perspective, I would just really fucking like a game that was great. Now, not to say 2K17 is not gonna be great, but again, it was that tweet. We're not entitled. We're not privileged people. It's like we just want some screenshots or some gameplay. We just want a trailer and we want the game. We just want something, you know? It's not like we're asking for the world. And so it's not cool when you turn around and be like, you guys are asking for too much. Y'all want to see the game you're already being asked to buy? That's kind of crazy, don't you think? It's like, no, it's not. That's perfectly normal. I don't know if y'all played Uncharted or followed that game before launch, but they released gameplay like the E3 the year before it launched. So they were really confident in their gameplay. And so the only thing it tells me when people are too scared to put out gameplay is one, maybe they're tricking people into buying their game, and two, maybe you're not confident in your gameplay. Then again, they have the community day at the end of the month, so I feel like they're gonna wait till that to release any sort of gameplay. Like, I can't imagine they release gameplay before that. Woo! Y'all see that slam though? Oh my god, I'm feeling it right now. I can't believe we're playing 2 legends and these guys are down right now. Like, how do you be down to a bunch of pros, man? That's cash. On the break. That's how, man, that's how I do it, yo. That's me. Yo, pass it to me, cross court. Oh, that's me. Please, come on, fuck. Someone left in the comments and said, Agent, your defense is trash. It is. I'm not used to these park sliders, man. Pass, 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 pass. You waited too long. Fuck. NBA Live, this is my plea. Please come back. I mean, I like 2K. I enjoyed this year's 2K. It was good. It was definitely better than previous 2Ks. But I just need I need a change of pace. That's probably what I need. Woo! Pass it here. Oh, you're not gonna pull up? Foul. Wow. That's you. Woo! Good pass. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Pass here. Cross court. Cross court. Fuck. Yo. I can't believe he passed up an open 3. Oh, wow. Oh, that's game. Oh, my God. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Subscribe if you guys knew y'all want to see more content. I'm catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.